Hi, this is Jeffrey Kurt Financial Group. Today's Wednesday, July 8, 2026. So the Iran ceasefire may be over, and things are heating up in Iran and the Middle East. So that means oil goes up and stocks go down. And that was the theme yesterday, overnight, and then into today. But the reality is stocks have been kind of weak for some time now. The NASDAQ's down 1.5% for the month of July. That included a big gain on Monday, a one-day gain. And also, I want to point out that the XLK, which is the ETF for the technology sector, is down almost 6% for the month of July. And we're just 1 week into it. So a lot of pressure on the AI names and the technology names and like that. And one last one, to point out is that the Goldman Sachs high beta momentum basket is down 21% in a week. So that's amazing. Again, Goldman Sachs puts together all kinds of different thematic baskets where institutions can trade. And this one, again, high momentum, which is kind of the leadership and technology and AI and data center build-outs and all that stuff. And it's down 21% in a week. So one thing I want to close with and point out is that we've been talking about South Korea. And the reason I think about South Korea is what's happening there could happen here. Not suggesting it's going to be, not a firm prediction, but a kind of a warning. So in South Korea, we're down 20% from the June highs. So kind of in a bear market, as some people arbitrarily say. In 2025, South Korea was up 75%. And then on top of that, for the year of 2026, to the highs from the beginning of the year, up 122%. The index for South Korea was up 28% in May alone. So again, a lot of gains there. So maybe 20% is just a correction. But I think that it bears watching from the standpoint of they participated in kind of this chip manufacturing thing. I mean, two of their largest companies are Samsung and SK Hynix, which is chip making and technology products. So again, the South Korean crash is what has basically been could be a warning to the U.S. and other stock markets. Again, not so much that the economy is going to crumple because of higher oil prices. They're only trading around 75 today. But again, an overpriced, momentum-driven market could be susceptible to something that's happening in South Korea. I am trying to hedge and get more defensive for client accounts, and I think it's important to at least think about that for everyone. And if there's any way we can help, please give us a call or send us an email. Thank you. Goodbye.